So here we are for round 7 of the season.
Hey boys,
it is the Hungarian Grand Prix. Magyar Nagy Díj, as some people like to call it.
Well, by the first 200 metres I'm going to be last anyway, so alright.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, look, but never there, and then they'll wait. Here, Magyar Nagy Díj, the Hungarian Grand Prix, heading towards turn 1 as they go. Phil Barton looking down the inside of the Lotus of Jean-Luc Taylor, I believe. Down the inside, he's into lead, side by side with Lotus of Jean-Luc Taylor. Yes, it is, and Jean has just hit him on the exit. Heading towards turn number 2, there's an accident in the back. Who is that? I didn't see who it was. I'll find out in a minute. Phil Barton very close to the back of the field as they head up the hill for the first time in this race of 18. Currently in the lead, Jean-Luc Taylor from Phil Bardo, Paul McGee, Chris Bergen 4th. Mike Newton rounds out the top 5. So let's have a look at what happened further back in field. Who were the ones who got an incident at the end of the first corner? I'll now have a look. Didn't see what happened there. Dom Smith currently up into 9th. So let's see who they were. Rumours are it's Ollie, and yes it is. Ollie's miles back. Has he got no front wing? Yes he has. Who else was in that incident? Was it Ace of Pace? Yes it was! Ace of Pace was involved in that incident by the looks of it. And he's trying to make his way back up the field. Down the inside of Gollid, doesn't quite get the move time. Let's go to the battle at the front again. A very tight trade at the front as we head on to the end of lap 1. Jean-Luc Taylor's starting to pull a gap already though. Phil Bardrell's starting to be the bottle in the cork in the bottle even. Okay, and a 25.9 first lap from Jean-Luc Taylor. Paul maybe looking down the inside of Phil Bardrell. Oh, yeah, very tight. Chris looking down the inside of him as well. And Chris Bergen, is he looking down the inside? Yes he is, looking to go around the outside in turn 2 now. Will he be able to get the move done? Side by side, the top Rosso and the Red Bull. Chris Bergen, Paul McGee, will he get the move done? And, still side by side. As they head up the hill, has he got the move done? Still side by side they go. And Paul's just about held off the position to go from turn 4. Chris Bergen sitting in his wheel track, got Mike Noon behind. That little scrap has let Phil Bardrell and Jean-Luc Taylor make a bit of a gap there, and it's all kicking off behind. Jack Pearson stuck behind Mike Noon. Paul McGee get actually closed up again to Phil Bardrell, and this is an exciting race so far. 2 laps in, and it's already turning out to be a cracker. Chris Bergen maybe looking to have a go into the 3rd to last corner, not quite, as he goes round it. And they're all quite. Jean-Luc Taylor's starting to run away at the front, but it's very tight behind. The manner seems to be holding everyone up at Phil Bardrell, and it's creating an awesome scrap behind for the few drivers that are in it. Phil Bardrell, Paul McGee, Chris Bergen, Mike Zoom, Jack Pearson, all within the space of about 3 seconds of each other behind. He does get very good traction. Actually gave a fair bit on Phil Bardrell there, but he isn't going to be close enough to make a move. Paul McGee has got a couple of cars behind him in the background. Is Mike Zoom making the move? Dive down the inside, does he get the move done? Oh, they make contact! They're off! Paul McGee and Mike Noon are off. Phil Barger, he's actually very close to Jean-Luc Taylor. Is he going to take it? He's taken the overall lead of the race. Well, the provisional lead of the race. I'm getting a bit ahead of myself there. But he's taken Jean-Luc Taylor. The undercut has really worked for Chris Bergen. Nice to know as they head through the exit of the river now. Just got a couple of corners left to go in this lap. 3:12 in the background we can see Jack Pearson and Phil Bardrell. That's also heating up. So the people who pitted a lap later are starting to come into their own. Something happened to the battle for 3rd. Oh, and Phil's gone. What's happened there? On us now. Jean-Luc Taylor, I think, might just be able to hold on as they head towards the final lap of the race. Pearson runs a bit wide out of that corner. Oh, getting very tight between them 2 Mercedes. DRS is going to be open for Wingsman. He's all over the back of Jack Pearson. Jack Pearson's first to the inside, going right to the pit wall, trying to do a Michael Schumacher-esque move. Wingsman has none of it, goes to the outside. Is he going to do him on the brake? Jack locks up on the inside, opens his brake, and surely, yeah, and that is the deal done. Wingsman gets himself onto the podium from the back of the grid and is on for his 3rd consecutive podium. Jean-Luc Taylor still currently running in 2nd position. I think that is end of all the battles for now. No, there isn't. Mike Noon and Phil Bardrell currently scrapping for P5 here in this race. Paul McGee just following in suit. would be able to get the move done. But I think I need to go back to leaders. Where is he on circuit? He is into the ribbon section for the final time in this race. Coming through, just got turn 10, round turn 10, little lift through 11. Dude, and Phil Bardrow was suddenly a battle for P4. So it's a very exciting race here at the Hungarian Grand Prix. And Chris Thurgood wins his first race of the season. The Winsman's up to second. So Jean-Luc Taylor must have had a penalty there.
Penalty?
Didn't you?
Well, I've got footage.
No, I'm getting carried away. But
I've got
Chris
footage.
Thurgood, that's the most important thing. Wins his first race of TGP and gets himself 25 valuable points.
Footage.
Who got massive lap?
Me.
Johnson. Hello.
This iconic track held the very first World Championship Formula 1 race back in 1950. And it's
Race, a wet qualifying, and this is going to cause chaos for some drivers. Let's have a look at the back end of the grid. Alex, Dom Smith, Williams F1 Mad and Gullit all missed that on the top 10. Then we have Chris Johnson and Mike Nude the 5th row, Ollie and Chris Thurgood the 4th, King MJJ and Ace of Pace, Pierce, Paul McGee and Jean-Luc Taylor. Here we are. The lights are coming on. 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and we are away here at Silverstone. And that is a very good start for some drivers. I can't really see because I've got to quit. But anyway, here we go. What's happening up the front? We're following Red Bull Ollie. Oh, and he's made contact with one of the manners. That's Chris Johnson.
John is not here now.
Over there, unbelievable teams.
John's went somewhere, nowhere.
That's cool or something.
Oh, unbelievable scenes. We're following the Red Bull Ollie as he heads down the back straight. Go over there and sort of about. He's got a Lotus looking to his outside. He's got a car looking down to his inside. It's chaos around Red Bull Ollie at the moment, as you can see. I don't know what's happening at the front, but I'm going to have a quick look now. Now I've sorted this out. Right, it's very chaotic. This is unplanned as well. But anyway, Chris Johnson, where is he? He's currently over there. Phil Bardrow is the current race leader here at Silverstone, followed by the Mercedes of Jack Pearson, that is. Then we have Paul McGee, who is followed by Ace of Pace, and then it's Chris Thurgood rounded out the top 5. Jack Pearson running wide, he's got Paul to his outside, he's pushed him on the grass, he's got Ace of Pace coming around the outside of him, heading towards Stowe, very wet, hanger straight, he's got cars everywhere, they're scattered everywhere, spray everywhere, you cannot bloody see a thing. As you can see, Jack Pearson down, he's got Wingsman past him, and down, and he's going to come back at him, side by side, the 2 Mercedes drivers to go. Ace of Pace down the inside, and very close to each other, no contact there. And Wingsman is past, and meanwhile Paul McGee has got Chris Thurgood looking down the inside of him. Phil Bardrow doing the same as John tried to do last race and shooting off into the distance. No pit stops mandatory here in a wet race as well. So back of him now. And Jean-Luc Taylor will be able to get a move done. Jean-Luc Taylor looking down to the inside or the outside, heading towards the next corner, which is Stowe corner. Round to the outside, Stowe. Can he get the move done round the outside of Stowe? This will be one hell of a move if he does, and he's done it round the outside of Stowe. Meanwhile, Jack Pearson, Chris Thurgood battling hard. Jack Pearson down the inside of Chris Thurgood, defending from him. Nice corner cut there from Jack Pearson. Chris Thurgood kind of followed him as well. Phil Bardrow, and Ace of Pace has set the fastest lap of the race on the second lap with a 1:40.7.
Nice TGP2 pace.
Paul Smith and Williams F1 Mad having a side-by-side scrap. Who's going to take it? Dom Smith down the inside of Cox. And no, Phil's got a puncher. Phil Bardrow has a right front puncher on the final lap. Left front puncher on the final lap and has been cruelly robbed of a race victory. Jack Pearson. Jack Pearson's got front left puncher as well.
Idiots, a lot of you.
Everyone's getting punches left, right and centre.
The
Can
championship,
Wingsman hold
let's
on?
go.
The tyres are falling to bits in front of us here. Jack Pearson, puncher. Phil Barger, puncher. Mike Noon, puncher. Chris Thurgood, no puncher, he pitted. Paul McGee, no puncher. Drivers who haven't pitted are getting punches left, right and centre. Can Wingsman hold on here?
Wingsman. Come on.
He's just got a few corners to go. He's going to think it's so easy. He's got a bit of a lead now. He's got a lead of about 20 odd seconds to Jean-Luc Taylor, the next car that hasn't got a puncher. Taking it so easy now, Wingsman. He's just got a few corners left to go. Ace of pace. Just got Stowe and Club. Can he get around Club? He did it so easy. He's got a massive lead though. Jean-Luc Taylor catching him, but it's not going to be enough. Just got Club corners to go. And Wingsman looks like he's going to win the British Grand Prix in TGP1, round 8 of the season, and just about survives the tyre mayhem, the Super Swede. Jean-Luc Taylor is going to come home in second. He pitted for the tyres, which turned out to be the right call at the end of the race for him. So he's going to come home in second position.
So I'm not going to finish
Mike Noon will come home in third position, just about holding on. Jack Pearson is going to come home fourth with his... No, he isn't. Chris Thurgood and Paul McGee fourth and fifth. Jack Pearson's going to come home in sixth position. Phil Barger crawling down to seventh. He's going to get overtaken by Ollie. He's down to eighth position. And he's been hit on the final lap. He's been hit by Alex and King MJJ on the final lap, which puts him down to 10th position. Williams F1 Mad and Dom Smith having a fantastic scrap for 11th position. And it looks like Williams F1 Mad is just about going to hold on to it. Is he? Oh, he gets poor traction. Dom down the inside. He gets the move done. Williams F1 Mad has pinned it on the final corner and given Dom Smith 11th position. So there we are. 2 Lotuses on the podium, and Wingsman crawls home on the final lap to take victory here at a very wet Silverstone.
Hey, that's why I paid a lot of cash for my wheel.
It gives him more points in the championship. So it's going to be very tight between Jean-Luc Taylor and Wingsman at this current stage in the championship. It was only about 8 points going into these 2 races today, and they finished second and third and out first and second. So here are the final results. Wingsman wins the race from Jean-Luc Taylor. Mike Noon comes home third for Lotus 2-3. Paul McGee on the new tyres 4th. Jack Pearson comes home 5th. Chris Thurgood 6th. King MJJ is 7th. Phil Bardrow comes home 8th. Ollie comes home 9th. Alex comes home 10th. Williams F1 Mad comes home 11th. And Dom Smith with 2 penalties comes home 12th. And the fastest lap of the race was by Johners with a 140.4.